Hey there, welcome to Perfect Entry. I'm Taylor, and over the next 30 minutes or so, probably less, I'm going to show you the exact system that I've used to help over 14,000 traders go from frustration and losses to finally trading with clarity and confidence. If you've ever felt like trading was more gambling than a business, if you've ever blown an account, and if you've ever stared at charts until your eyes hurt, hoping the next trade would finally be the one, then this is for you. By the end of this training, you're going to know the three secrets of consistent trading and how to shortcut many, many years of painful trial and error into just a few short months of finding the thing that worked. Now, I'm going to start with a big promise. The big promise is that after this video today, you're going to understand what you need to trade with precision. And I don't mean by guessing, not following random signals, and not by living on the charts 10 hours a day, because over 14,000 traders are already inside Perfect Entry, and I'm going to show you why. These are the three secrets that changed my trading forever, and I hope they trade yours too. But first, let me tell you a quick story, because I wasn't always consistent. I blew accounts. I sat up at night staring at charts, frustrated, trying to chase trades, trying to chase losses. Every time I thought I'd cracked it, I'd lost it again. It felt like I was just confused. And then came my breakthrough. I realized that consistency doesn't come from luck. It doesn't come from signals or gut feeling. It comes from system. You have a system, you stick to it, you build it, it's perfect, and you do not deviate. And that's kind of where Perfect Entry came from. Over the course of 2019 and 2020, I had found my system that worked for me. And then I realized that I could duplicate that onto other people and that they could use the same system that helped me grow to help them grow. It took a fair while. It's taken a couple years, in fact, to get it right because I realized that everyone is different. I am not awake at your hours, you are not awake at my hours. If we are awake, we trade different instruments and we might use different philosophies. I might be a scalper, you might like swing trading, you might like scalping, I might like swing trading. We are all different people, and that's okay because I have turned over every single stone I could to build different systems for different people in different ways so that you can go find which one in my list works for you, open it, set it up, and follow it without stress. Now, like I said, there are three secrets to success. One, consistency comes from systems. It's not luck, it's not signals, it's not feelings. When you have a rule, a playbook, and repeatable process, you can stop second guessing everything and start just doing what you have told yourself to do. The majority of traders fail not because they don't understand what they need to do, but because they don't have a system in place. They go, oh, I want to buy that. I want to sell that. I'm going to do this today. I'm going to do that today. It doesn't work. And you just keep chasing your tail until you burn and burn and burn and burn again until there's nothing left. So you need to have a system in place. Now, the next thing is that tools beat talent. I don't care who you are. If your secret is that you're going to go and trade some random candlestick pattern again and again and again, it's not going to work. If you tell me that, oh, I'm really good at zone to zone drawings, it's not going to work. Clean chart trading is glorified dice rolling. If you want to go look at SMC or ICT, feel free by all means. But I know that in 6 months' time you'll have lost 10 times what you would have otherwise if you just followed something that worked. And tools always beat talent. It's not a secret. There's a reason why the best investment funds in the world are all quant firms, because the people are the limiting factor. And the third secret is you need people to hold you accountable. Now, with Perfect Entry, our community of Discord is over 15,954 traders strong, all using similar tools, same rules, just being accountable, supporting each other, and never leaving each other blind. You have a family there that is there to help drive you and push you every step of the way, every single day. And I'd know because I'm there pushing people every single day. Now, you might be like, okay, so what's the value? Now, I'm going to tell you everything in the package and what I would sell them for individually. And then I'm going to tell you the price that you would pay. So you can start with all of our trading view indicators. There's a lot of them, about 15 of them at this point, and it still grows every single year because I post new ones every single year. And you might be like, well, if you have a system that works, why do you post new ones every year? Well, because there is always some idea that I've had or amendment that I would make that I try to refine things going forward and also to maybe if I see a different market that I haven't traded before, I go into it and go, I want a tool that does exactly this in this way. So I will go and build it and put it in so that people who trade that exact thing can have a tool that works for them. So you get all of our trading view indicators. If I was to sell them individually alone, they would probably be easily over £1,000 just for them. Then you've got all the playbooks, the checklists, the backtesting sheets, and all of the live examples that I have given. Now, when I say backtesting sheets, I mean reams of data, which show every single trade for months on end, all categorized by long, short, the date, the time of the day exactly, the whether it was a win, a loss, a break even, you'll have a risk to reward ratio, you'll get the breakdown by hours of the day on how many trades were in this month, this month, this month, this month, what win or loss rate you had per month, per session, per day. I break it all down in these sheets so that you can have absolute confidence that, hey, I trade on Wednesday at 3 in the morning and that's my only session for that day, and I trade on Thursday evening. So you can then go and look and go, right, this method works on these hours, on these days, it's perfect for me. You get access to all of this, all of the methods, all of those playbooks, all of those backtesting sheets. Again, if I was to charge for that, I would charge easily several £100, maybe like £500 or something, just for the amount of content and the amount of hours I put into those. And I consistently put out more every single year. Then you have access to our private Discord community. What do you get in that? Well, you get access to all of our courses, which are inside the Discord. You get access to all of the information that we put to go alongside the playbooks, as well as special rooms just for each method for people to discuss specifics about the methods in their time zones and to push each other. Now, I've had people ask to join before, and I've had people who will probably ask to join in future just for the Discord. And historically, I've always said £1,000 and you're in forever. Now, rather than being £1,000 in forever, I wouldn't, if I'm giving someone access just to the Discord, I would not sell them on a monthly subscription on its own because there's no point. And I'll show you why in a minute. But people historically have asked for it as just access to that forever, and I went £1,000, and they were like, okay. Now, the ongoing updates and support, how do you ever put a value on this? It's basically me agreeing to work for it for the rest of my life. And frankly, I've been here 7 years. I don't see myself going anywhere anytime soon. I'm just going to keep providing new indicators, new methods, and making sure it works for every single person that walks through this door. Now, if we was to total every single part that goes into the Market Master stack, the total value of it is about £3,000. However, I'm going to make it a lot cheaper for you. I don't want you to pay 3,000. I don't even want you to pay 1,000 or even 100. I want you to walk in through the door today at just £30 a month. How many times have you taken a bad trade and lost more than £30 a month? That's what? About $40 at the current exchange rate. I know that I've lost more than $40 in bad trades. Hell, I've lost thousands in bad trades. But if I can save you from one blown account, then that's worth it for you. Now, on top of that, I'm also going to show you all of the ways that you can scale up using various prop firms and the prop firms we've used and been paid from. Again, you can see them in our Discord, so that's free value there. You're going to see how we look at scaling, whether we take one method and we break it into multiple different prop firms, and how we can then go around copy trading between them, or even just taking manual trades across each of them, depending on the time frames. You're going to see everything that's going to take you from zero to hero as fast as we possibly can. Now, you're probably wondering, is there anything I can get for free? And the answer is yes. If you scroll to the very, 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 very bottom of this page, you will see access to a PDF playbook of a free method. I've published a few free methods before, and I'm going to consistently do so on our YouTube channel, which again, if you click below, you'll find a link to the YouTube channel where you can get a free method, and there is a PDF playbook. It's a much simplified one. I didn't put many hours into it, just simply because it's a free method. Like, I can't give everything for free, unfortunately. So you can have access to that. I will maybe also include a PDF of one of our paid methods. Now, you won't be able to follow it unless you have access to the indicators, but you can at least understand some of what goes into it. There will also be free access into the Discord community. You won't have access to everything in the Discord like the Market Masters will, but you'll have access to the base amount, and you'll be able to talk with other people, see some testimonials live. You'll be able to come and say hi, because I'm in there every single day, as well as some of our other admins. And then, if you want in to Perfect Entry for free, I'm going to put a link to our trusted broker at the bottom. If you sign up through them with that link and you deposit into your account 100 to start trading, I'll give you a month of Perfect Entry access for free. You can try it. If you don't like it, at the end of the month, you can just walk away and say, you know what, it wasn't for me. But it means that it costs you nothing to play with us for a month. Now, I want it to be clear, we don't take everyone into our Discord. We take most people, but sometimes we do say, you know what, your style isn't for us. Stick and follow your own path. And we're okay saying that. It's some people will have trading styles that just don't fit with us because they're too much of vibe traders, or they want clean chart trading specifically. That's not us. We're not clean chart traders. We keep this community engaged and we keep the community strong. That means we do also cap the amount of spots we take each month. I want to be able to put as much time into each member when they join as possible so that they can get the right solutions for them. I don't want to be able to go, I'm just going to run this place and never look at it. That's not me. That's not who I am. It's not what I stand for. I want to help people. That's why Perfect Entry exists. If I didn't want to help people, then it wouldn't exist. So I only take a few people each month because I want to be able to put some time into helping you. So really, there's a choice you've got to make here. You can keep gambling, you can keep guessing, you can keep trading alone, you can get frustrated, or you can join us, get the rules, get the tools, and the community that makes traders consistent. Now, if you click the link to join button, the link to join, then you can start today, you can start trading with clarity tomorrow. Imagine you open your charts tomorrow and you know exactly what you want to do. There is no fear, no doubt, just pure execution. Does that not sound like it is a much better solution for you? If there is, click the link below to join us, either as free or as a £30 a month member, and I will see you there.